Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your September 2020 reading. How are you doing? As I'm filming this, the sun is making its way into Virgo. Virgo season came so quick. I was literally thinking today as I was getting ready. I remember vividly Pisces season. My mom's a Pisces, so I remember back to her birthday, and I can't believe it's been 6 months since then. Three of Pentacles. Virgo season and the month of September is one that brings connection and stable communication and this kind of collaborative energy to your forefront. Whether you're wanting to collaborate with like other people around you in like a work sense, or if you're just feeling more social and communicative, like you're wanting to Three of Pentacles to me is maybe sometimes the deeper things than just surface level communication. So you're wanting to like go deep with people in your social surroundings, whereas you normally may find yourself wanting to be more lighthearted. Two of Pentacles. So let's see. The Emperor, the King of Swords. I feel like this energy in Virgo season is calling you to be in a productive state of collaborating with people around you that feel like they jive well with your energy. You may, though, be vacillating back and forth between doing it and not doing it, because in some way, shape, or form, you kind of get the impression that it's what may feel lighthearted and easy is actually like dealing with serious stuff. What do I mean by that? You may be kind of torn between your lifetime instincts and what your natural response is when you get into a more stable and secure type situation. The Six of Pentacles came out as well. I feel like sometimes if a situation comes along, whether romantic or when it comes to work, and it's starting to feel like the wheels are turning, right? That throws you into a space of like you can start to feel trapped. Like your mind goes into you're either on the receiving end or you're the one in control, and so that kind of ultimatum throws you into a fight or flight type mode. And so you may be wandering into situations that feel super stable and secure and like they have the potential to build and expand over the course of the month and over the course of the next year. But you are wanting to be kind of flighty right now because you can sense that either the situation, the person, the job, the whatever is more serious than it feels right now. But this is also like a really great way to transform and like alchemize your relationship with stability and with what it looks like to be a stable and secure person, but still have room for your flighty nature, for the part of you that likes to run off sometimes and not have any ties or anything tying you down. There is room to incorporate that type of nature into a sort of stable routine. It's just stable to you, right? So even though right now this energy may be really daunting because it's so intense and in your face and very like direct, like you can tell these two energies are almost asking something of you, um asking you to step into that more authoritative role. And so you feel that energy, whether it feels lighthearted or not, it doesn't matter. The question is still the same that's implied with the Emperor and the King of Swords. Um, but what you have to understand is if it's stuff that is getting through your filter of not being boring and not being something that you're disinterested in, and it's something that you're actually like genuinely enjoying spending your time working on, talking about, working with other people on, then if you're enjoying it, you need to trust that, follow that feeling, follow that fulfillment, if something is feeding and adding to that fulfilling feeling in your life, then add more of it. Why would you not? You know what I mean? Like, don't limit yourself to to only certain experiences that you have like preconceived, past versions of you have preconceived in your head, like the only experiences you can experience. Allow yourself to be open to this new whatever it is, this new thing, and you'll find that you're able to live in balance with this intense energy, and you're going to be able to elevate and kind of step into that next phase of growing up, if you will, right? And also being able to maintain that fiery, youthful, playful energy that you guys just naturally have, right? It's just your routines may not look the same as somebody who wants to stay in one place for the rest of their life. How boring, like to a Sag, that just is seems like a cage. I dropped a card. 1 second. Strength. Yeah, a lot of this is dealing with you having to kind of coerce yourself into this new thing. You guys are so fast to like go into new situations most of the time that I think the only reason why you're getting caught up now is because of the weight that it holds in your head that you feel on an intuitive level, right? But the strength card is just speaking to the fact that it's an opportunity for you to transform that within yourself, because whatever it is that's making you vacillate and go back and forth in your head right now, in regards to, should you embrace and dive deeper into this thing that is feeling really good right now, and if I do, that means that I'm in turn investing some in it, or do you or do you not trust it? And do you um, run the other way from it? Even though, in a way, I feel like this steadiness has been bred out of another left turn, if that makes sense. So like, you wandered your way ass backwards into this situation, and now you're wanting to pick up and run from this because, do you see what I'm saying? Like, this is that exciting situation that came out of left field. And so just lean into it and trust it. Because I feel like you're going to wander, Queen of Wands. You're going to wander your way by the end of the month into a space that you had your sights on, that you had your arrow locked on and aimed for, but you just couldn't see the way to get there, right? Like, you shot that arrow, and now you're going to retrieve whatever it is that you've hunted. And the path to obtain that it looks different and feels different, and may have more unexpected surprises along the way than you were able to foresee. But that doesn't mean that you're not still on the way, right? Queen of Wands is all about you feeling in a very balanced space, in a balance between your desire to run free and also have that stable to come home to. You're evolving and transforming and stepping into a more grown and adult space when it comes to the spaces in which you feel safe. I feel like your safety and your security is something that's been on your mind a lot since Jupiter has left, and the ways in which these elements of your life are evolving and elevating are brand new to you. And so it's natural that it's going to trigger that fight or flight in you, but it's just important to understand that it's all for your benefit right now, and that coming out the other end of it, you're going to be left feeling super balanced and super empowered and in line with what you associate yourself with being like on track. Pull one more card. Or two. Ten of Wands, and then Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. You are stepping into this next adult, grown-up phase in your life, no matter how old you are. This is just the energy that's going on right now. No matter how old you are, your relationship with security and stability is transforming and stepping up a level, right? And the King of Swords and the Emperor is asking you to find the middle ground, and Sagittarius, you are the Temperance card. Find the middle ground in that desire to be everything and everywhere at one time, but also that desire to be very present in one space as well. Fire needs to fire needs to take up space in order to travel. You know what I mean? Like, it's not air. Air is just everywhere all at once. Fire is active, if that makes sense. And with the Ace of Pentacles, sorry about that. Ace of Pentacles. So, with the Ace of Pentacles, you are seeing reflected back to you in your external circumstances that you are evolving. And so it makes it a little bit easier as the month of September progresses, right? As the month goes on. It will be easier to trust this feeling as it grows and is starting to show itself to you in clearly divine ways. Like, you guys are the sign that once you see something and understand it, like, you can't understand it. Like, you can't unlearn it. You can't make that mental click, like, unclick once it's happened. You know what I mean? And so once you start to see these things echoed back to you in your external reality, it'll just make that belief in yourself even more concrete. And that's when I think the King of Swords and the Emperor energy is going to switch in you, and this will be an energy that you adopt into yourself. Like, you will find yourself at a point through September, and if not this month, then definitely into October, where you become the Emperor, where you are no longer feeling like these situations are no longer making you feel like you in that fight or flight space, but instead are making you feel super just in this place of power and in this space of feeling like you can blaze through whatever it is that you want to. And so you're really taking a look at which direction it is that you want to blaze in and just going for it. It is a real shift. Instead of running away from the thing, you're running into it, right? And that's what the Ten of Wands is all about. That mental shift is taking place this month, and once it happens, that's all you need. Oh, okay, we'll go with that too. I trust that. Wow. Eight of Cups. Once it clicks, there's no going back. And you guys are the ones to know and understand that what lies on the other side of your comfort zone is destined to be at least something different to experience than what it is you're experiencing right now. And that is worth its weight in gold to you. As long as it feels right, right? I mean, I always have to put that disclaimer in. Like, if it doesn't feel right, then obviously not. Okay? Sag, I love you so much. I can't wait to see how the month unfolds for you and us. I'm a Sag rising, so this is definitely speaking just as much to me. But I'm excited to see how this unfolds and to see this journey that we're about to go on. And that some of us have already got the first couple tread marks in that trail already. I love you. Have a good month.